I can't feel good, Jordy.
Yeah, she didn't believe in love either.
Whoa! I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an idea of what to do? I don't know what to do. I'm kind of indifferent, but I'm trying to be more creative. We're just kind of stuck here. Who cares about that, art? Well, I mean, I like it, but I'm not going to do most of it. So there's so much more than just a few options, so I don't have to worry about it. Ugh. And I'm just happy with what I got. But still, I feel like I'm not ready for the role of the father, and I'm not ready for the role of the father. I'm the Vice President of the United States, for heaven's sake. I didn't know that. I thought, yes, okay. It's not right for me to say no. Nobody would cry if I didn't have it. Gross. I should do my own thing. But what about you, dear? What do you want from life? Yuri repeats the same answer every time. I decided giving an answer has no meaning in my head. I think the most important question is why I'm going to be watching a porn at all. Get back to the movies. Listen, why? I mean, what's my motivation, Yuri?
A year-long foreplay? Are you kidding me?
And for the club, we have a lot to do. I don't think it's going to be important because it's a club where we all go to. That's what will end up happening. I see there's a lot of clubs for college football and soccer, but none of them actually have the money. I really agree with what's going on here. I'm here because I want my son to be a part of this dream team, but there's not a lot of that happening. Every member contributes their own time. And if it's a small group of people, they get paid a certain amount. You're really working this out. Oh, your eye's bleeding. You're really working this out. With each change in the team, we get paid a certain amount of time. I don't think that's any better than managers doing their own thing. I think you gotta get your eye looked at and stop talking about your sports club.
Look, I get giant involved in here.
Stepping out of your comfort zone and working your own way towards your goal is a big part of the team's job. So if you would have had to go back home and work your way back to your home country, you would have probably had to break up with your partner. Alright, well, maybe we could stop thinking about her and split up our lives and you could go to the hospital because they got a problem. No, somebody remained cheated 4 years, that's great. Yuri nods in agreement.
Hey, Yuri, what are you doing?
Eh?
I know things are going poorly, but what's even worse? But I feel that we just need to be together, and I can't really see how that will ever change. And also, a wonderful thing happens.
Monika.
I want to do stuff, but I also have the idea that I will be a part of this sub for a few years, and I won't be alone in this. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home and share this day. We'll talk about the day.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Bert?
Please don't take this too personally. I'm just a little sad.
Okay.
I'm going to chat with my friends and give them advice. If you have any questions or need help with something or just want to chat, I'm happy to answer any questions you can offer.
You can offer.
Just to see what you all have in common and how it's been for you. It's important to me, but I'm not going to go over a specific situation right now.
Yuri looks a little more angry, and I feel like I'm going to explode too. Okay. I trust your judgment, please. Just look how angry she is. But please be very careful with these kinds of encounters. In that case, I'll be sure to follow up with her, but it's better to be prepared for some crazy stuff to come in the next few days.
See you tomorrow.
Monika waves as Yuri and I head for the door.
Things have been a little different lately since we've been getting ready for school.
We're just getting ready. It hasn't even happened yet.
Bird, I just want to make sure that our relationship is okay. I would really hate to see him do anything with you.
With you?
I feel like a burden to you, and I would be disgusted to see him do anything with you. And I really do feel like this is a bad deal to you.
Well, the background agrees with you, Monika.
I don't like seeing my boyfriend do anything like that.
My boyfriend, wait.
With how mean Natsuki is, it's hard to see him having a normal day. And Yuri being a pet will get the job done, at least if he gets in the morning. Sometimes it feels like this is all happening at once. You know what I mean? But it's weird because it's one of those, that's what I keep telling myself things that makes me feel like crap. I mean, that's just how the world works. I guess it's technically normal for people to be weird about their own sexuality, but it still feels weird for me to be weird about it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. There are just some people who will be offended by me telling them that I don't want them around me, but that's not a good reason to be mad and hurt at me for telling them, I guess. Things I know only about me, but I can't tell you how many things. So that's why I don't know how to help you anymore. You're a child, you're just killing yourself, you know what?
And Yuri's kind of the star of this whole show. Hi, bird in his underwear.
Ah, crap!
I've been waiting for that moment. I bet you have.
This foreplay finally got to a conclusion.
Are you ready to go? Oh, boy. I brought my best friend over to my house as the one that plugs in.
Monika! I told you not to come over. Is she really late? I asked her if she wants to go on a date.
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me.
Must you always interrupt to say that in a way you have no recollection of?
What are you talking about? You say that like it's a good time because it's a good time. I just wasn't paying attention to it and the conversation just went to hell. Seriously, what's gotten into you that you feel you need to change?
Me? Nothing. Is it really that high?
See, it is something that I am trying to achieve and want to change, so what?
I'll get over it. It's not even anything to do with me being a cop. Don't ignore that part. I've just been feeling like this for months now. Anyway, we don't need to fight anymore.
Well, I just felt like I just got out of bed and I was wondering if I could get some sleep. It's not like I'm doing anything, but I'm still having a hard time sleeping.
I gathered that.
Oh man, I am so tired. I'm the last one to call a doctor.
Yeah, see, these two are in bed already.
Well, Bird just walked out of the house.
In his underwear. Were you practicing piano? Okay, Yuri.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened. Totally not these two in bed, though. You must have a good score for piano. Starting this club and setting up the stage for a good performance, it is a way to get up and start playing.
Well, maybe not determination, but overall, you will be better off. But I guess passion is just as important as skill. It motivates me to make more, and I hope you will too. Right. I forgot to mention that passion can be hard, and you don't have to do anything to achieve it.
About that, Natsuki, I thought you were the first to start, but it's been a long time since I made a move. We're all talking about how we could climb the ladder and do something different. Well, we decided that we should try something different. However, I understand how you feel. I think we all have different needs and preferences, and I think that we've reached a point where we're not compatible. So as long as you're here and feeling happy about yourself and your life, you should be happy with this. Also, if you guys are going to be miserable in the future, then can you help each other and see the future, and you can help each other, not involve me? If you help us, then you will be happy, and you have helped each other in the past and the future, and then I'll buy you drinks so we can all be ghosted!
Sorry, that last part doesn't really make any sense. Wow! Okay, calm down! Look, I did some thinking right then, and I gave you some sort of warning. I was a little worried that I would have to wait that long for him to come over. I guess I really didn't want to risk that he went to the cops anyway. But I know this is not going to be easy for me. Another new member wouldn't stop him from doing what he did with my girlfriend. And I guess another member of the house world. But more importantly, I'm not going to let the chance to. I can't just use my friends to do what he did. I'm a pro. You're a leaker. I'm not going to let you do what you fucking did.
You're a leaker?
Yes. So I'm going to help you get over that, but you don't need to.
Thank goodness you don't have to do that shit. Isn't that great, Monika?
Monika? Yeah, that's wonderful and all. I'm doing is literally the same opposite of what she's doing, having people talk to me, and I just feel so fucking bad and angry. It wouldn't be the first time I have to apologize for something I didn't even like, but that just won't work. Anyway, Bird sends me one message saying that I'm doing the wrong thing and that I'm being an asshole. But I don't know what else to say.
Well, I could respond to my message.
What do you want from me? I was thinking I'm thinking we should talk about our own hobbies and what we could do together to improve our life. I thought it might be fun, but I was wrong.
Yes, sorry. We already have plans for the next few months, and I really do have some things to do.
Is that so, Yuri?
That's correct. I could have been a little more time-saving. Bird is already engaged. I wouldn't have been an absolute fool. I would have been an absolute fool to attempt to break that news.
That's why we're on it. It's okay.
Yeah. Aren't you glad I made it?
I suppose you're right. I should have been. Sometimes I feel actually, it doesn't matter. I'm just a stupid, empty, and stupid, and it's so much worse than trying to be a good parent.
I'm just a stupid.
It really doesn't matter if I'm the asshole for trying to help. It's just that I don't understand the reasoning behind my actions. You guys can do what you want, but you can't do what you want because there's more to life than trying to help someone else.
There's more to life than helping others. Yes. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Oh, okay. That was happening. Okay. Wait. How did I do it? Sorry, I just had a reading on the phone. This hasn't happened before, so I'm not sure how to get it. My head has been screwed up for a long time. I'm not sure I can get it out of my head. I hope it hasn't been the best. I hope it hasn't been the best for you, but it's not gonna be. I would hate for you to be here, and I know you don't deserve anything. I mean, you deserve to be here right now. Right now. One has a few days before they lose their job, and you deserve to be here. But expressing those things to someone is a very fucking shitty thing to do, and I'm not sure you can even be bothered to even talk about it. At least that's what I'm doing now. When I was a kid, I had to be a little more intolerant, but that's because I was, hating everyone's crap. I was just an adult. That's what adults do, right? It made people not like me. So I started hating those people. My obsession with certain things got so bad, I ended up writing a book about it. And here it is! That was the book from the very beginning we talked about. And the way I said it, it didn't really matter. So, I eventually stopped trying to do anything, which is fine, but a whole year later I stopped trying to write things. If nobody could ever love me, it would be better. Then it's just easier to accept that there's no way out. But recently something's been bothering me about this. Our relationship is actually pretty good, right? I don't know what's wrong with me, but I am in no way better shape than the other men that I used to date. But every time we've been together, I've had a bit of a break. It's going to be a year of dating. It could actually last for a year. It overwhelms me with how much I don't actually want to be with him. It's been making me feel insecure and insecure. I don't know why. I don't know what to do with myself. Bird, is it just me, or is this just my insecurity? He's always been a bit of a bitch. My insecurity's a bitch. But recently, I've been having a bit of fun with her in a way that makes me feel healthy. I'm not crazy, right? But I'm not a bad person. Please tell me I'm doing something right. I couldn't say anything wrong. But finally, we're all alone together and everything feels good. Can we just stay together? Yeah. Just want to know what's there? Just the two of us? We can stay here forever. And then we'll have to see each other once more so we won't have to go back. Nobody to interfere with that. Nobody to make me feel bad. That was a joke. I just had to go ahead and take it all right now. Just a joke. I do like knives, but I don't want to catch my nearsighted eyes in my mouth. It sounds strange, but what am I supposed to do with my money? I have an idea and I just need some tips. Why don't you come up with a solution? I could show you the solution, but it's not a solution. I've gotten them all, but I have no idea what to do. I make sure to take a picture of the house, but maybe I'll get a better one. I don't want them to look like a dead bird. You don't want to look like a dead bird either, do you? Nobody deserves to be left in the dark, and in the dark, nobody. That's why I'm calling you out on every little thing you do. Now, we don't need to let you go because you're too scared to talk to the police, because we have each other, right? You don't want to be a dead bird. Every day you're having a reaction, you're scared to talk to the police, because you don't want to be a dead bird. Anyway, you know how to do, but it's not easy. Let's quit the literature class and do some research. There's no need for this class. That's all. Exception. Not one of the ones that were supposed to happen. Not to mention that you'll be assigned to this class. We can walk home together, and all you need to do is get up and go for a walk. And read together. eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could do at once. Eat, sleep, and do it all in one place. Isn't that why you have the ability to have multiple goals? It's almost like it's a game that you can do on your own, but you can still change it. Monika, you're getting in the way. Faitha would have been able to get the right tone, but it didn't work out. And now we get the old one. Read that for me, boo.